Welcome back, everybody, to Fish Truck TV.
I'm back. Back in the New York
groove.
I'm back.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna die.
I'm back.
Oh man!
Oh, motherfucker! Come on.
All right.
All right. Do I remember
Snake
how to fight
Eyes
this?
Shirafuji.
Do I remember? Okay. Yeah.
Was that a fake attack, or did you dodge that?
No, that's
Does it look like he held back?
It's a grab.
Oh,
Okay. There it is. All right. Okay. Hit.
The legendary Snake Eyes Shirafuji.
Shirafuji.
Oh, that's a grab. Okay.
Yeah.
Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Break his guard. Okay.
Okay.
Anytime
All right. One done. Okay.
Oh shit. Does he have new moves after you break his first bar?
This one, I don't think so. Okay. All right. Come on. We're not doing this, bro. Come. Oh, cool. All right.
This guy's a bloodborne hunter.
Yeah, and a really bad one.
You know, he could have just stayed
Easy
down and
peasy.
this wouldn't even be a problem.
Yep. Okay. All right. Cool.
Long live the king.
Oh, there he is. The king is dead. So, this, I was recently doing something that I don't do often, and that's look at the about section of my channels. So,
Okay.
I was reading the about section of this channel, and I put here be TTRPG stuff. Like, I put, that's amongst the thing that,
Right.
the things, that I put. And so, stop! Oh my fucking god, yo!
Wow.
Okay, that would, ooh, boy. Alright, okay. Wait,
Wait, I thought you had
Alright.
3 revives.
Gun down like a person that gets gunned down. That was a fucking firing squad if I've ever seen one. I don't understand how it works. I think you need to get a certain amount of like executions, or some time has to pass before you can die again.
Okay.
But when you have more of those circles, the faster that time is.
Because
like,
so it's
you'll
not
see
actually
that-
revives, it's just circles.
Yeah, so when you see those little, like, if you were to see me run out, then you would see, like, for every execution I would get, it would, like, fill up like a pie. Like a pie chart. So yeah, I have, like, the TTRPG thing there, and I was like, man, we haven't done shit on that. But, I figure now is a better time than any to talk about the, state of D&D. And now that it's kind of blown over. So
Damn. I should have looked up. There was something I need to look up about this.
go for it.
I don't even know what to search.
I go. Okay. Wizards of the Coast, Illuminati,
Okay.
liberal agenda. Go for
Wizards of the Coast, Illuminati, liberal agenda.
Oh my god!
Okay. Liberal agenda, Illuminati, New World Order, INWOCCG card game. Missing wizards. Must include wizards. Yes, please.
What about Coast?
Coast.
You need
no,
the coast.
Coast is there. It's there. It's
Okay.
there. It's just,
let's make sure that
anyway.
we're getting the. But do you know what it was like in relation to? I mean, obviously D&D, but like.
So after the whole thing happened, they did some shit where they just don't intend to actually.
Yeah, they rescinded.
Yeah. All right. So have we talked about this at all on this show?
No.
Okay.
Considering how much we talked about it offline.
Right.
Like, pretty much most of our offline conversations make it here.
Yeah. So, storyline. D&D is a game. It's a tabletop RPG game where you create a character and you have a dungeon master who creates the game. It's you make your own game and you play in it using character sheets and stat builds from the official D&D book, right? Or you make your own shit up. It's just a rule set that you can use.
A foundation.
Yeah. So for many years we're on 5th edition.
No.
This is the 5th edition of the game.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
You got me there.
D&D is made by Wizards of the Coast, who was bought out by Hasbro, which is a toy company, back in like 2002. And, Wizards of the Coast has free reign to do whatever they want. Over the years, it's gotten very popular, and is now one of Hasbro's highest, IPs that they own. So they had an idea. Well, before I do that, they're making a new edition of the game called 1D&D, right? So they're updating some rules, and the idea is that you're able to use all the previous rules from 5e. They're just conglomerating everything.
Yeah.
And the big thing that made D&D popular was their open gaming license, right? Open, is that it? OGL?
Open game license.
Yeah. Which allowed you to make your own
supplementary material for the game.
Supplementary material off of D&D. So you could make an adventure and sell that book to make money, and it's fine. You're under the D&D name. Or you can make a custom character class and make a book out of it, and you can sell it, and you can make money off of it. And that just it helped bolster a lot of support for D&D because you had so much material from different companies and all that.
Yeah.
So with this new edition, they made changes to their open game license. And they tried to do... So, first of all, this is my belief. They're perfectly in their right to do so. Whether it's a good idea or not. Is not the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, it's just that it's their IP. It's their shit. So, like, they can do, why the fuck?
Wow.
I like that you can fall all the way down to the bottom. That's fucking...
Yeah.
Monkey motherfucker!
He's here for revenge. You killed his family.
Well, I mean, somebody's arming the fucking monkeys, man. They're giving them guns and swords, This is a war by proxy.
So, they're changing open game license for the new 1D&D. Was something to the effect of you need to follow a certain set of rules. And you need to...
Money!
Yeah, you need to kick back a bunch of money, and everything that you make they own.
Yeah.
For whatever they choose.
I think
I
think that's the real big shit kicker.
Yeah,
it's like money. Well, you fuck with money, people will like sit there and take it until you fuck with their money.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think they're me personally, I think they have a right to the money.
I agree. I'm just saying
they were taking a substantial cut.
Yeah, I agree about the money thing. I definitely agree about that because it's like, you wouldn't be making this product if it weren't for our product. So like that's
exactly.
how it goes.
But,
so like,
but also the counter argument is the reason we're able to make all this supplementary material. That's why your brand is so big as it is.
Yeah, I mean that's I feel like that can be argued though.
I believe I can argue against it. I'm just trying to paint the counter argument.
But essentially taking everything like we own your stuff. So like if you wanted to, because I assume people get started, especially if they want to like get into that industry, they get started by like doing that supplementary stuff, and then maybe one day they can move on to make their own game, like once they build enough of a following. And if there are systems they want to incorporate from, you know, their content they made, systems. Yeah, or they're like, if there's system, like let's say they made something for like supplementary shit for D&D, and then they finally like have been successful enough and garnered enough funds, you know, through like selling the supplements,
they can make their own original.
They can make their own stuff, but there's like some, you know, the reason why people like their stuff and they made enough money from it is because the shit they made is good. So obviously they want to import the shit that they made into their own fucking game. And now it's essentially saying like, yo, if you try doing that, we're gonna sue you. Like we owe, like this is ours. Like that's
I think.
Oh, you ready for this?
Oh,
you remember the other ones were the folding screen monkeys?
Oh.
These are the frame rate monkeys.
Oh my god.
There's too many monkeys.
Okay. All right.
It's like the barrel. It's a barrel full of monkeys.
Did Sekiro come out for PC?
Yes, and it happens on PC if I'm not mistaken too.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of monkeys though.
Yeah, I mean it's just.
Have a gun?
What? Yeah. The monkeys. I told you they have guns and swords, man. This is a. I don't know who's arming these monkeys, but they're you know, it's a war by proxy because somebody must have a problem with Sekiro.
If monkeys started, if actual monkeys started like being able to use guns and arm themselves, I think at that point we should start considering eradication.
We already have enough monkeys on this planet. They're called humans. It's fine.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a fucking goddamn it. Separate topic. Remember this, please.
How can you not talk about the fucking frame rate monkeys on screen right now? Like it's
no. But a separate topic to that. Just remember it. I'm bringing it up now. What do you do when species start evolving to gain intelligence? Do you let them be, even though they're gonna start wanting to, you know, get their own territory? Like, what do you do? Our responsibilities as humans.
We were here first, man. This is ours, man. Fuck it.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the tabletop. What was I saying?
I don't know how that shit made it into the game, to be honest. It's like like the moment it happens, it's just like. It's just comical how janky it is. Like, yeah, really, guys? I get you. Maybe you want to put a lot of monkeys. Maybe that's just like a little joke they had, but
yeah. Maybe it's like the executive kids. I want a big pack of monkeys.
I want monkeys. And you see, he has a little toy that has a barrel of monkeys. He could have them like hang on the little hold on to the rope.
And then the executives, well, make it so, sir. And then the programmer's like, we don't have the technology to have that many monkeys on screen.
There's too many fucking monkeys.
You want your fucking job? You want your job? You're gonna give me those monkeys. You're gonna give my son those monkeys that he wanted. He asked you for them. I will take you out. You ever want to work in this industry again, little man? You will get me those fucking monkeys.
Yeah, or I will fuck you up. Do I want to? Oh, whatever. We're doing this the unfun way.
That fucking centipede.
Oh wait, I forgot to rest. Back
to tabletop RPG. Yeah. D&D. All right, so that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to own supplemental material. Now that part are like, I don't think it's a good idea on their part.
Yeah,
but I think it's in their right.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want, really.
This other thing, they tried to backdate it so that everything that was made under the original open game license now needs to be paid forward to them.
Yeah, that's
they put that in their open game license, the new one. So anything made under the old gaming license is now beholden to the new gaming license. That would have never held up in court.
No.
And the fact that they tried to do it is...
That really, like, lets you know, when somebody, like, oh, okay,
where their mind is at.
Yeah, like, you've shown your hand, and you're a piece of shit.
You have shown your hand as an evil conglomerate.
Yeah.
That is... That's the grimiest shit I've ever. Well, it's not. It's not. Definitely not. It's
I
grimy.
mean, it's pretty fucking up there, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty up there.
Pretty fucking up there.
But nobody died over it. All right. So.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab.
Oh, you got whacked, dude. What was I? All right. So. That's where they were at one point. So everybody went up in arms. They were like, you know, this is bullshit, which it was. They came back, and they said, oh, that was that was a draft, that wasn't meant for public consumption, but they sent it out to the people they have licenses with, so they would sign the contract.
Yeah.
So that's bullshit. You don't send a draft out to people unless you're ready for it to be signed.
Yeah, you don't have people to sign a fucking draft.
Yeah. So that's how, like,
oh,
you know,
god damn it, you farting motherfucker, you know. That's...
God damn. Speaking of farting motherfucker, no, I'm not that. I'm not sidetracking from this.
That's a story for another time.
So they come back with a revision.
Oh, I didn't even realize my health was there.
Don't worry, you died twice. They come back with a revision. Nobody likes it. And then we find out people from the company start leaking information about how the culture is there, what is everything. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention in the timeline. With their new 1 D&D that they're trying to release, they have open play tests where you send feedback. They release the new rule, you try it out in your game, and they have a whole survey where you can fill it out and send your feedback so that, you know, you can help with the development of 1 D&D because you're going to be playing it.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, good job. You did a good job. Now that monkey is gone.
Enjoy doing this while I can.
Yeah. Apparently, nobody looks at those. They get received and nobody looks at them.
Yep. It's just there to placate people.
The internal reasoning, they put it there so people don't go to Twitter.
Yep.
So that they have a place where all your complaints are centralized and not in the public eye.
Yep. And that otherwise, that shit has no impact on the game.
Which is like, first of all, that's genius. All right.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's some real insidious shit.
And like, this may be an unpopular opinion, but my disdain for Twitter and my thoughts on Twitter.
Okay, well that part's not unpopular. I think the general consensus is that Twitter's a dumb shithole.
Yeah, a dumb shithole. From that perspective, like I'm like, it's still fucked up what they did.
I mean, just say fuck them. Fuck them. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, fuck them.
But also fuck Twitter. All right.
Yeah, because not all people do. Let's not generalize like that, but.
It's for complaining.
It's a platform of fucking hate, and I'm not trying to say hate in the sense of like the insert community here, even though that is definitely there. I just mean people bitch all the time on that platform, which we in turn are currently bitching right now. But fuck it. Like that's
fuck it. It's like
it's just I remember getting on there because like recently I'm like, oh hey, maybe I could find some sort of way to communicate with my viewers who give a fuck or something.
Yeah,
a little more. Consistently, and Twitter would be the right place to do it, and I have been using it, but like when I got on, I'm like, every day was something new people were complaining about, like, I kept going in there going like, don't show this to me, I'm not interested. I'm like, not block, but like hide tweets from this person because I don't, it's not even somebody I know, like fucking, it could literally be anybody.
They show you see everybody. It's a
it's a public place board. So I'm just trying to make sure that I get in this like algorithm or whatever it is that like I don't want to see this shit, and now it's a lot better, I will say. After doing that for like a few weeks.
I don't know what happened, if it happened recently, but my feed is relatively positive.
I mean, if it gives you what you look at, like any other one of these platforms. So, like, as long as you stay the course, it'll eventually kind of correct itself. Though still things will kind of make their, seep through the cracks or whatever. But
oh god, I play a lot of Destiny. So Twitter is the main place to go when you want updates. And as soon as I look at a Destiny post, my feed changes to just the most horrendous, childish shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Back to so they wanted to keep all the bad publicity and all bad reviews off of Twitter.
Yeah.
So internally,
Ape dead.
Apparently what happened was Hasbro has an executive that took on the role to put all of their investment into Wizards of the Coast so that they wanted to double the profit from whatever D&D Wizards of the Coast was doing.
Yeah.
So that includes Magic the Gathering. What's that other card game?
There's another one.
It's just like it's all connected universe and D&D. So they made a promise to investors that they're going to double the amount of output. They're putting all their eggs in one basket because the Wizard of the Coast is their one of their highest grossing IPs.
Yeah, because toys are falling off. So
yeah. So this person, their plan, the internal memo, is their plan was to make people play specifically what they created and control what characters they were making and sell DLC for that character, have more books come out more frequently. Like real DLC.
Yeah.
So when you make a character in D&D,
yeah, that's yours. Like,
yeah, when you make a character in D&D, it's whatever the fuck you think.
Yeah.
Right? You use the outline for his abilities and all that. But you could make
whatever you want.
Bard musician that goes around cooking for people, cooking for the homeless people, and at night he's fucking Batman. No, at night he's fucking Batman.
Yeah, like in the book.
And has Robin as his adopted son or something, right?
Well, I call him Bruce Payne because your butt's gonna be feeling it after this one.
Yeah, exactly. You could literally do that. They have no control over it because it's happening in person on a piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
They wanted to control that where you weren't making these characters, you were making their prefabricated ones?
Yeah. Or something along those lines. Oh shit.
I don't know the specifics of it. I don't know how they're actually going to do that. But that's what they promised. That's what the shareholder promised. They said they were consolidating all their power on how the player actually makes these things, and they wanted to sell these DLCs. And it's just how to generate profits, right?
Yeah.
So that's where their head was at with all of these changes. It was a very for-profit scheme and wasn't great for the player.
Yeah.
And everybody was in an uproar about it, rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Where they backed out of the open game license. They are keeping the old one. Nothing's changing for now. And I think my idea, I don't know if it's consensus. My idea is they're just gonna drip feed
of course
their changes instead of trying to make one big change.
Of course, man. Like
where people don't notice.
Yeah, of course. That's how it always is, man. That's how it always fucking is. Like if you look at with monetization in video games, it's a big one. You could see where, like, where they tried to force their hand or like to just not spit on it.
Yeah.
And then there was like a fucking, understandable backlash in response to that. And then
Right.
eventually, fucking shit. God, I hate these guys. You have to use a fucking consumable to fight them, and this is why consumables suck. This is why consumables suck, because they're just unreliable. They're limited on time, so if you wanted to have them be an integral part of your fucking build or equipment, it's like, cool, I have a build that's only effective for a minute and a half in a game that's fucking, like, that I'm gonna be playing for the next 10 to 15 hours. I'm only good for a minute and a half. How useful is that? Sorry.
Not very useful.
Oh,
Not very useful at all.
Oh, fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, drip feeding shit. So yeah, you can see the times where like they were throwing stuff in there, and I think like day one DLC was one that, like, some companies, like, you remember what Capcom was doing with the on disc stuff?
Yeah, everybody went crazy with that.
Everyone went crazy at it. Now look at things
Rightfully
nowadays.
so.
Yeah, now look at things nowadays. So many games come out that have like hundreds and hundreds of dollars of fucking skins or costumes or colors or whatever, for sale. Before you have even started the game, you could spend literally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on a fucking game. And then talking about like loot boxes in games. Oh, they're like, okay, well, we can't do loot boxes, so now it's just everything is a fucking battle pass. Everything is a fucking battle pass. Everything that you could get otherwise. What?
Yeah, anything that the people will, rebel against, they will take it off the shelf, they'll repackage it, and they'll sell it again.
And like the not as bad version.
Notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that like before, before they were trying to stomp on us, but now they're just slapping us. So, relative to it, then, that's like...
Yeah, death by 1,000 cuts or something.
Yeah. That's definitely what they're going to do with D&D. Well, the great thing with D&D compared to video games is that you don't have to play the new one.
That's true.
It's just like, oh, hey, they're coming out with a new edition of D&D and they want to control. It's like, all right, well, fuck them. I'm just going to play the old one still. Nothing changes. That's it.
So that was completely on their side, right?
Yeah.
The story of what was happening on the other side. People were saying that in response to, all right, we're done with D&D. We're moving on to other things that have, producer, consumer ethics.
Games not made by dickheads, or like not made by, but like, where they're not. There's not like a douche in charge or something. Well, as far as people know.
Right. And that being said, this was while it was very visible on Twitter and such. That's because you can get a small group of people and make them look like the majority.
Yeah.
In reality, it would have only hurt D&D like maybe 20% of their sales,
if even.
But to people who are in the know, it would have been a real big thing.
Yeah. Because I always remember the Modern Warfare 2, boycott or some shit. It's a classic one, and not the recent one, but the old one, where there was a bunch of people on Steam that like joined a group to boycott Modern Warfare 2 because something was changing. I forgot what it was. They were doing something stupid with the PC version.
Didn't you just kill this dude?
No, that was Shirafuji. This is Shirahagi.
Oh, okay. This
is Shira. We're running out of people to have you fight.
Okay.
Mother of God.
Nice jump. I didn't know about any Modern Warfare.
Yeah, it was a PC thing specifically. It was a PC thing, I remember specifically. Oh my God. Oh, this is bad. Yep.
Oof.
Yep. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Sekiro Shadows Run Away. Gonna do it again, because there's normally a method I have of just killing all the help before fighting this guy, and I totally fucked it up. So yeah, it's practically a meme. Oh my God. That a bunch of people joined the Steam page, like the Steam group, saying like boycott Modern Warfare 2, and then the day Modern Warfare 2 came out, you saw almost every single person in that page on the game. Because that's gamer outrage. It's like, oh yeah, we're really mad at this thing, but we really want it, so that's it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much how it always goes. I'm not trying to point at anyone in particular saying like, oh yeah, you're weak because you can't fucking stand for the thing that you say you're gonna stand for. It's just how it fucking happens. Just like you just want a thing, then you just like, you know what, I don't care. But you know, in the moment, you're like super mad or something because everybody's mad. And that's usually how gamer outrage goes. Fucking save a fucking free Hong Kong, man. Like that's.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Free Hong Kong, and then you know, like everybody goes back, and I'm not saying that I'm better. It's just that I never had a fucking stance in the first place. So like, that went far. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. That sucks. That sucks. But I definitely because I play D&D.
Yeah.
And definitely a part of some groups that were just like, yeah, we're not playing in your D&D game anymore because D&D, and they still won't play D&D.
And like the thing with that D&D specifically is like, oh hey, we're not going to play your game anymore. Cool. I don't understand how that is supposed to affect.
I don't.
All you're doing is anything. Just like you're probably just pissing off the people that want to play it because like for example me, like you know my you and I share the same opinion on it pretty much. It's just like, you know, I'm gonna keep playing it. I don't have to buy their shit anymore. Like that's the most effective way if you're gonna like try and stick it to the man. Just not buying their shit anymore is easily the way to do it. That's the only
way. That's the only reasonable way is you affect their pockets.
Yeah.
Don't put money in their pockets. You playing a game is not affecting their pockets.
That has nothing to do with it. And it's just like, and the great thing with D&D, like I said, compared to video games is that you could not buy shit ever again, and it's perfectly fine. It's not like, you know, if I'm playing, I guess using Call of Duty as an example or some shit. If I'm just like a old school Modern Warfare 2 diehard, and I keep playing that game, and like I'm never gonna buy any of their games again because they could go kick rocks. I hate these people. Blah 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 blah. Which to be fair, whatever. So you know that if that's gonna be my stance on it, the problem is that as time goes on, that game's gonna be more susceptible to. Yeah, assuming it doesn't even like the servers don't get taken offline, you know, easily this happens with every single Call of Duty game as they get older. Hackers or you know cheaters, people cheating becomes insanely rampant. So at this point, what?
No, that's a separate. Go ahead.
Yeah, but like that just becomes like, you know, as time goes on, my experience with this game becomes exponentially worse. I can't like, and so you know, in some way, shape or form, I'm somewhat compelled or forced to buy the new one if I want to have the same or similar experience.
Right.
But with D&D, it's like you buy the core rule book and the monsters, you know, you buy the monsters, but even though you don't need the monsters, you don't need them, but you get the core rule book if you're trying to buy stuff and call it a fucking day. You don't need anything ever again.
Right.
You don't need it. I get there are people who play the modules. That's like a different. If you're the kind of person or the group.
Yeah, there's definitely two types of people.
Yeah,
like, I've never used anything official D&D really.
I never ran a module in D&D. That's for sure.
Yeah, I've never ran a module. Like when I play D&D, I don't use their story,
their stuff.
I don't use their lore. I don't
their
use
settings. No, nothing.
Nothing. I just use their rule set for the character creation and enemies.
Yeah, and so like that's, you know, that I mean that's how we play. There are many ways to play the game. If you play modules, then I can understand how you're in a bit of a pickle. But like, you know, I would just say it's not only that, there's so much stuff that's there already and so much fan-made shit that even if you do want to run modules, you don't have to just run modules that are within an official capacity. Like that's
right. There's
a bunch of, I think it's the I don't know, it's like DM's Guild or some shit like that it's called, but you know, fuck you. Like thank you. Where they have a bunch of like fan-made, you know, campaigns or like homebrew stuff, and like you could just run that, and there was a wealth of shit there that you would never run out. So like that, in my opinion, it's like significantly easier to continue to play D&D. I mean, if you don't want to play, you don't want to play, but like it's significantly easier to continue to play that game without actually supporting them.
Yeah. So the retaliation was to stop playing D&D and look for other games to play. It's like, again, I have no problem playing D&D.
Yeah, and also at the same time, we have no problem playing other games. Like, we've, like, at least I know
That's
you and
true,
I have at the very least played 3 or 4 different systems at this point. I've had fun with all of them.
Yeah. The position, and I understand that that's not what a lot of people do. They don't really. Some people play D&D. Other people play tabletop RPGs,
Yeah.
and D&D is one of them, right? So the position I find myself in nowadays, right? I was making custom rules for D&D. I had a whole bunch of things that I was ready to run a campaign in and have a group that Fist is in, and as well as another group of friends. Now,
Oh, fuck him up! Fuck him up!
yo,
Okay.
he only has 1 health bar?
Well, that one, yeah, that one does. But I mean, there's 2 of them at the same time. I can't, I guess I'm fighting all the bosses, the damage is really good, because I've never seen that one get obliterated that quickly.
I remember the last time I saw you fight this, there's an actual... Is this the skill? There is a skill that works really well against these
firecrackers.
guys.
Yeah, it's the firecracker. Well, the firecrackers is good against the one that I killed, and then the spear is really good against this one. But I don't have it, and I don't feel like looking where it's at, and at this rate, I'm not gonna need it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. The position I find myself in, the other group is firm on their stance not to play D&D anymore.
Even after
So-
they like rescinded the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So even after all
Hey, I mean,
this...
they're sticking by their guns.
No, that's fine, that's fine. I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you the situation. Man.
Yeah.
The custom rules I made are going to go to waste. I'm going to have to use a different system to run the same campaign, which is... That's the versatility that tabletop RPGs have. You can just put another system in it
Yeah.
and make up whole new rules for them. That's a lot of... It is a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort. Also, you're buying a new fucking book.
Right. Well, I mean, if you are buying, right? You can
Okay.
got
All
books
right.
the other way.
Okay. Well, you know, we're going just by the legal route.
Yeah, just by the legal route.
Legal route.
Because there are also free tabletop RPGs. Plenty of free
But yeah,
tabletop
that too.
RPGs.
That too.
You'll find a lot of it there that people just want to share their stuff around.
Yeah.
Hey, his butt up in the air. Face down, butt up.
Oh wait, let's make sure that this doesn't happen again. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. Hold on. He's not dead yet. Fucking let me finish the job.
Okay. All right. Wait, can you just leave him there and
Yeah,
he
and
won't
he's
get
just-
back up?
Yeah. I was really hoping that he like get up and fucking like, yo, I'll see you in Sekiro too. But no, it's just
All right. All right. Position I find myself in.
Oh.
If I wanted to run a campaign with them using a different one and the one with Fist in it, using D&D, I would have to make rules that would clash with one or the other, and need to make custom rules to let my vision, to fulfill my vision of the campaign that I wanted to run.
Yeah.
So the position I find myself in is, why go through all that trouble when I can just have everybody move over to one system, just focus on one system?
Yeah, just
right?
get it over with. Yeah.
So, pretty much, unfortunately, right, I don't see myself running another D&D campaign, not because I don't want to, it's just the amount of work and custom rules I want to put into a system is, I don't see me dividing my attention to it, because I don't have a very good attention span anyway.
But also, it's just not. It's like it's not worth the effort.
It's not worth the effort because, you showed your cards, you're fucking around, and internally, it's been shown what you plan to do.
Yeah, like you're like the kind of entity or organization you are.
And my philosophy on gaming in general, it's a social outlet for me, right? Mm-hmm. I play games. Yeah, I play solo games, but if there's always a chance to play co-op, I'll play co-op. Even if the game's better solo, I'll play co-op. Which is what we found out in Wolong. Wolong is a fantastic game solo.
Yeah.
In co-op,
I think it's just you need
different.
different. You need a different approach to how you do co-op.
Yeah,
Like if you just run in there and just like, because there's an experience there that you can have with like supporting each other with spells and shit. But if you're just like running in there and just like wailing on shit, then yeah.
Because there's definitely things in co-op that I would do in Wolong that I don't do solo.
Yeah.
Like I completely forget I have a block button in co-op because we're just going in and fucking mollywhopping everything.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Back on topic. If my friends aren't gonna play D&D with me, then I have no reason to play D&D.
Yeah, I mean, also it's very much a group thing. Like that has to be a group thing. I mean, you could play with like random people online. I agree, but like,
I don't want. I've met people online that I like to play with, but also online is. I can tell you horror stories.
yeah. It's just not a thing that we vibe with.
I think it's worth doing, meeting new people and playing D&D with.
Yeah,
but also you're going to get shit fucking players, and that's
and that's not shit in the sense.
It's just people that play the game differently, that have different intentions on how you want to play. Yeah. That's the better way. I've only ran into one garbage person, that no matter what they'll ruin a day. For anybody's day, but any problems I had with me playing with another person, it's just because they had different intentions in the game, right?
Yeah, like
I want to go on a big epic adventure. They wanted to fucking farm radishes and play Golden Sun or some shit.
Oh god. Oh wait, that wasn't aggressive. Whoops.
Which is viable for tabletop RPGs.
You just need to find the people that also want to do the same thing. That's just the thing, you know.
Yeah. If you find people that want to do the same thing, and you're gonna have a fantastic time.
Yep.
Ugh. I've been talking a lot this episode.
Yeah, I mean, hey, yo, good. For once. For once.
For once? I don't talk enough in the other ones? Bullshit.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you led the charge here.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you talk, and it's just like, I want to let him do his thing. Just let him do his thing.
Yeah. This is one of the issues that I have a fucking opinion on, and I am well versed.
Yeah. Oh, call back 2 episodes ago.
Call back. Was it 2 episodes ago? It was one last episode.
Last episode we talked about pacing.
Oh yeah, it was 2 episodes ago. You're right. Yo, what is this guy hanging out with apes for? Is he the one training them?
Are they? Oh, fuck you. Just kill me. Kill me. Yeah, you can't kill me. I'm immortal.
Yeah, you're not strong. You're not the guy.
Yeah. You think you're cool, monkey, because you got a gun? Well, guess what? I know you exist now. So once I find you, you're dead, bro. Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's unfortunate, but I'm not running another D&D campaign.
Yeah, I mean, we have our game.
Yeah, that's your running. So
yeah,
I'll still play it. Still play it all.
Yeah, and like I would run another one because like with the group that we play with, it's like they don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Didn't you kill this guy in the past?
Remember how I said they're running out of people to make me fight?
Oh, okay.
That was I forgot his name, but it was different.
Was it Boku Jiro the Glutton?
Joku Tiro.
Joko Tiro?
I don't know. It was something about the drunk or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, the drunkard.
Yeah.
Oh. Your posture's about to break. Never mind.
No, but his is.
Oh.
Large man.
Only he had something to heal himself with.
Yeah, well, it said he has a thing that he drinks and allows him to spit poison, so arguably he's literally poisoning himself.
Yeah, maybe he's just immune to it. Does he have a lamb chop on the back of him?
I think it's a... What? Hold on. Fuck.
He has a big leg of something. Like
it's just like bloody sags.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that means he's a bad person. How did those get bloody? All right, let's, style.
Exactly. Oh man, he was just trying to get something to eat.
Yeah, Sekiro.
He was just going down to the bodega. What the fuck?
My boy, look what they did
My
to my
boy.
boy. All right. Well, I think that's it for these set of really long episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you stuck around, kudos.
Kudos.
These have been way longer than our intent has been too, but hey,
Hey, if you hate something, put it in the fucking comments. Like,
I mean, this will be the video of hate. Let's do it.
Let your hate rise. Bye bye.
Bye bye.